We belong to God's big family headed by the Pope. Hello friends, we have another reflection guide for you. Today we reflect from Matthew's Gospel. Jesus went into the region of Caesarea Philippi and he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." He said to them, "But who do you say that I am?" Simon Peter said in reply, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus said to him in reply, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my heavenly Father. And so I say to you, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven." Then he strictly ordered his disciples to tell no one that he was the Christ. What is Jesus telling us? In this episode, Jesus changes the name and role of Simon the Apostle to Peter, the leader of Jesus' church. Because the appointment comes from Jesus, the Son of God himself, Jesus promised Peter that nothing, not even the powers of hell, will prevail against the church. Meaning, the church that Peter leads has no end. Later, after Jesus' resurrection, Jesus confirms Peter's leadership role by ordering him to feed his sheep. Through the centuries, Peter's role has been passed on from bishop to bishop, and at present this role is assumed by the current pope, the Bishop of Rome, where Peter took his seat. For more than 2,000 years now, governments and even empires have come and gone, but the church remains to this day, still headed by the pope. We are thus blessed to be part of the church, God's big family. Since the church is God's spiritual family for us, we thus have the Pope as our spiritual father here on earth. We learn from his guidance through his writings that teach us about Christ and his love for us. The Pope in turn relies on the prayers of his spiritual children so that his decisions will always be according to God's will and the good of the church. Let us reflect. For the parents, do I lead my family to pray frequently for the Pope and the Church? Do I reflect on the writings of the Pope to improve my vocation as a spouse and a parent? For the children, how can I show my love for the Pope? You may pause to reflect. If you like our reflection guides, please like and subscribe and share to touch other families. See you next Sunday!